She's still fighting.
Yep. Go stuck and settle down for her.
Bridges just cease to be. Listen. Her mission must be carried out with the utmost secrecy.
Even if you pull it all off, then it's going to take her place, face it. America's history.
Sam, America isn't dead yet.
Just so that it dies after death.
She may be lost to us, but we still have an America worthy of the presidency. Let's not get into it now. What matters is that we're going to finish your mother's work and rebuild America as she intended. That's the reason bridges exist. So take the first step and deliver the president's
like a weird
to the incinerator.
because it's like not perfectly his job.
Facilities to the southwest. Remember that you'll be passing through BT territory. We built the incinerator way up in the mountains so that the chiral matter and the smoke wouldn't reach the city. It won't be easy carrying a body up there. We'll be monitoring you around the clock. If anything comes up, we'll offer you support via the cufflinks.
Unless he's got like honestly, oh yeah, that comes up. Okay, that way weird. The way he's carrying that weight would kill him. Yep. Yes, it would. It's half his legs, half his shoulders. Like if a stiff breeze happened, it would break his spine. Yeah, you have to deal with that.
Dead men explained how to use the cuffs, right? Use them to check the location of the incinerator.
But at some point during the delivery, somebody gives you like an exoskeleton that goes on your legs, so you can carry more shit and run faster and be more stable. Because if you get the higher the weight you get, the more just fucking murder Sam you can take a step.
Every minute counts when transporting corpses for disposal. 48 hours following cardiac arrest, they go necro and become a fresh BT to make our lives hell.
Spin around, like the camera. Oh, you don't maybe. Okay, just checking.
President Bridget Strand was the symbol of American Reconstructionism. Even when the country shattered and its people scattered to the four winds, she never stopped believing they could be reunited. People held on to their hope that America would rise again because they believed in her. We believe that this country can be rebuilt. America lives on, together in Bridget's undying spirit.
You have to keep running?
I don't think you can get one of those drops. You can try, but I do not think I will let you. Nope. Not yet.
And there is a point where you can, but no.
Not when you're transporting the president stuff.
No, you gotta climb up shit. You wouldn't be able to drive there anyway.
Yeah, just like that.
Yeah, this isn't truck terrain. This is motorcycle terrain. Yeah, the motorcycle here, you've been fucking zooming through this in no time. You just have to keep shifting your weight because your mom's heavy as fuck, and they put her on like there's fine.
I think I'd rather put her in a sled and drive.
That's probably better, yeah. And they have like weird hover sleds, so they totally have the technology for that.
It's like, no, you cannot have a crazy carpet.
The man.
The wide camera is not helping shit for me.
When you are.
Lord of the Rings trilogy, extended cut.
Yep. Pretty much. But instead of Nazguls, there you go.
Real Lovecraftian, non-Euclidean, man.
Yeah, it's the Lovecraftian Lord of the Rings. Instead of carrying the ring to Mordor, you're bringing internet to Seattle. But you start off in like Maine, you gotta walk the entire country. This is Hideo Kojima's Lovecraftian Lord of the Rings. With Conan O'Brien. Here we go. I think Junji Ito's in here as a guy at some point.
Probably.
Well, because at one point they were supposed to work on Silent Hills together. Hideo Kojima, Guillermo, and Junji Ito.
Chances are, if Junji Ito and he are talking, they are already working on video games based on his works. Now, because like I only got into like Junji Ito, I think a year before it became completely mainstream all over Facebook.
Fair.
So
I got into it off of a one-off reference to Ashen's video from like 2008.
I only got into it like last year, or like a couple of years ago, and holy fuck, I can't believe that whenever I'm looking at shitpost memes, it's Junji Ito's in those fucking stupid Fine Bros ass little Facebook video clips.
Oh yeah.
Rip.
He's a little mainstream in the West, but in Japan, I don't know what the fuck idea who he is.
Snipes.
That's apparently the experience. It's hard as fuck to find a hardcover or anything of his in Japan.
In Japan, yeah. It's all over Amazon. Like, I have a good chunk of them. They must have better horror manga artists there that we just don't know about. Or rather, I don't know about there.
Ladder. Placed there by Igor, the dead man himself. The rope. I'll see when you move up the cliff. Hold the rope. You turn the camera around so you can follow the rope upwards. You go up there. Up you go. Keep trying. Put them on the lid, he's fine. Procedural animations only get you so far.
So that's the place.
That is not nearly far enough away.
Yeah, they specifically incinerate people far away. Like, the incinerators are unreachable by vehicles most of the time. Because if you die, you spawn a ghost. So this place is full of ghosts. And even the fucking smoke from incinerating people attracts ghosts. Call them what you want, unless you can shoot them when you're shooting them, they're fucking ghosts. Cremate.
Top secret, yeah.
Top secret cremate. Yeet! There's such a cat's house I'm watching this thing. It's like 16 years old. It just likes to sit there and watch screens.
He's like, I see the colors.
It doesn't. She thinks it's mostly deaf. Like it still responds to its name sometimes, but it doesn't meow. It only goes. No matter what it wants, if it walks in the room, you go, hey, it'll look up here and go, ah! Like, you can walk away.
You should get her to record one of the screams.
Oh, I'm sure I have a video of it somewhere. Because it's in every fucking phone call. The camel just walk in the room and go, ah!
Heavy timefall is imminent. Get back here, now.
Sam, burn the other cargo while you're there.
Not BB.
this?
BB-28. It's the unit Igor was assigned. It was hooked up to you when we found you in the crater.
Well, why is it easy?
Because it's flagged for disposal. Central Knot's gone, and our headquarters along with it. Because that thing didn't do its job. It's all in Igor's logs.
But it's still alive.
It can't be repaired, and it can't survive outside the pod. Pity it if you want, but the decision has been made. It has to go. The director approved the order.
Well, the director can go get fucking meat because you need to see ghosts.
Ghost time? Yeah, pretty much.
He basically just pocketed their, like, we need to throw out this printer because it stinks and it's gay. And then you just, okay, yoink. And he started printing off pictures of Joe Biden and everything.
Yeah, it's the future of stealing a state vote. Then now. Chandelier.
Sam, do you copy? Damn it, must have lost you in the blackout.
Sam, what's your status? Chiralium density is still increasing.
My status is fucked. There's tons of them.
Must be from the bodies we couldn't get up to the incinerator in time. Comes with the territory, I'm afraid.
Can you sit out the rain?
No.
Incinerators that were just locked.
I have to move before they realize I'm in here.
Sam, if one of those things eats you, it'll trigger a void out. You'll come back, sure, but the surrounding area will still be a crater.
That's real. You can fuck up the entire map of craters.
I got an idea.
City. Can you destroy them all?
I don't think so.
No.
It's not like Oblivion. You can definitely be traveling hard as fuck for yourself. At least until you unlock some points.
Start that shit. Maybe you are defective.
Please keep good feedback.
That's it. Do your thing.
Sure, to send the images and all. They'll get the fist baby. There they are, the ghosts.
So,
avoid them. You cannot fight ghosts at the moment.
can they target us?
You can crouch with circle. And yes, they can target you and start running at you. And you'll see the handprints on the ground as they do. So, you know, the little baby thing points in the direction of the nearest ghost. So even though you can't see it, it's there. Doesn't count as relatively. Oh, I'm sorry. You're alright, you're moving. Hold the breath. not have run these things. We'll check them out to try and get out of the goo field. You have any packages, so. There we go. You're good now. Oh. Run?
Am I doing this in a way that...
You can't fight this right now. So you just gotta run. You just get everything covered on. At some point you get like grenades and guns and shit, but you have nothing. So you could get out of the field. Ghost gone. Yeah, that's just what happens when you fail and get like grabbed by BTs. You get into like a boss BT encounter. Big BT shows up. So you gotta get a drink, dude. Left on the keypad. Yeet. Monster energy drink consumed. He's dead ass carrying around a container replenishing monster energy drink. Deadass, that's all Sam consumes.
You give monster. Some cheese. Pretty amped up about like lighting his man on fire. He's going for it.
He's going. Woohoo!
He's like,
He's good. You don't have any packages or anything, so you kind of go nuts. If you mash the jump button sometimes, he can do like a double jump. Every once in a while, the terrain's just right, we'll do like a hop hop. I don't remember exactly the. Yeah! It's the dumbest shit.
and then water gives him so much trouble.
Yeah, I know, right?
It's like, oh fuck!
His canteen absorbs water and turns it into a monster.
I'm dying!
He's good.
Okay, he's back.
Stay deep water! No!
He's fucking. This is what it's like to shoot by a drunk. Well, at least he washes up the shore. Does this game like have no fall damage and like? Is it?
No, it does.
It's like a threshold where it's like you can take it and then you die.
Yeah, more or less. But you can take some heavy falls. Your packages, not so much. And then BB will fucking scream at you. But you'll probably lose some blood and some stamina in the process. and get knocked unconscious, grifters may steal your packages. And you have to embark on a one-man war against their settlements to get them back from their post box.
Scanning bridge design. Verifying ID. Welcome to Capital Nazi. Proceed to distribution center. Sam, come back to the distribution center. Check the location on your compass.
Back to the cutscene labs. This game has built-in fucking toke intermissions.
Yep. It do be that way.
It's a miracle you made it back. When someone with tools hooks up to a TV, your feelings and memories cross feedback, like with the speaker. It amplifies fears and stress, and runs the risk of taking you to a place from which you will not return.
There's a little Luden's charm to hang off the BB.
Has been pushed beyond its limits. This puzzle is the old option.
Sam, just clean up. Come to the president's office. We need to talk.
Fucking baby moment.
Mads Mikkelsen sings a lullaby, dude.
I do not like the experience of being
But yeah, Norman gets that shit whenever he plugs in. He doesn't like doing it. Well, he kind of might like it. I don't know.
He's a boy with babies like me. Edgy and weird.
S. Rebuilding America.
Is it really easy to get an S ranks with this right now?
You're an easy mode, so yeah, that's probably fine. As long as you don't fuck up the packages too much, then you're pretty much good. That's what S ranks are mostly based on. You didn't like throw your mom out of the so.
I thought rooms and BBs were a dangerous combination. Perhaps a shower is in order. You're still covered in chiranium. I want the president to see you.
How you talked about? He's dead.
You're upset. Is this about BB-20 him?
Go fuck yourself. I'm not serving everyone.
Well, in any event, it seems it owes you his life.
The other kid outlaws. You too.
As you say, I shall look after it. Give my regards to the president.
BB does not trust you enough. Bridget. Bridgerson.
Bridget Bridges.
Everyone's a bridge.
There's bridges fucking everywhere. Bridget Bridges of Bridges Incorporated. President of Bridges. And America.
And that fucking bridge boy. Bridge baby. They're all bridge. Sam's a bridge baby.
Yeah. Sam's a bridge boy. Here he is. He's bridging out.
Meet you by the fucking beach.
It's a dream catcher.
Bruh. This is some weird fucking
And I'll keep the nightmares away.
Twin Peaks looking shit.
I'll always be with you.
I still haven't watched that, and I need to.
You can, every once in a while, you can feel that Kojima wants some Lynchian shit.
He's making some Lynchian shit.
He's making some shit. And you have a liter of blood.
A liter?
Instead of 1,000 milliliters, you have a liter of blood.
Good morning, sis.
Bruh.
Like,
Mrs. Didjorno. There's a private room set aside.
oh, this is your room.
Bridget,
Oh, there's the.
take a moment,
Look over your table.
wash all that kind of relium off.
Yeah! The kid's a monster! Yeah, chuck him down. Drink, drink, drink.
Fucking cowabunga, dude. Abso-fucking-lutely.
Yeah, yeah. Whole can. He's got an infinite supply of energy drinks. This motherfucker drinks constantly.
Is there a new animation every time?
No, there is a few, but I don't. It probably won't work if do them that fast.
That one's different, yep. He
Because-
just has a euphoric experience every time he
Yeah,
drinks it.
he has some different takes. Like you can also keep, like, if you focus the camera on his take enough, he punches the camera or something like that. But that's also his shower and shitter. You can make him take a piss, take a poo, take a shower. It'll collect your body fluids out of that.
So this is like,
Cool Iron Man.
did he custom, like,
I have no idea.
commission these? Or?
They show up every time you kill a boss into like a story of it. There's more on this on the rack behind him. A little truck. You can hear the figures. Little truck woman. Because you did the corpse disposal mission.
It's just the fourth wall break.
Oh, you want to see a real fourth one, but you take a shit.
Shit up. Yeah, I didn't. Actually, I don't see it. Why are you thinking that's taking long?
Now go take a hard shower, a hard pee, a hard shit, and you're.
Oh, fuck yeah, look at that.
There you go. Just stop before the table and look at it. Look somewhere else. You don't even know what's there when you can get out of it. I don't know. Do the same. There you go.
Toilets under construction. It's real shit.
You know he mocapped all this.
Yeah.
Don't you said like that.
What a avant-garde take on what the sink is for.
Oh, there is something you can take a shower.
There's a sneaking.
You have a locked toilet mode, yep, so you can take a shower. Well, not only can you, it's mandatory for story.
Isn't anything private anymore?
Instead, we're taking a shower into the toilet place. I take it you're getting yourself done. Good. Come to the president's office as soon as you're done. She's waiting for you.
And you shit, yeah.
Banned from shitting. Shit bans. That's real shit.
No!
What is this shit?
You did well, Sam. Thank you. Bridget may no longer be with us, but her legacy has a chance to live on. Sam, listen to me. America, Reconstructionism. Her dream isn't dead.
I don't want to hear it.
This is the face of our new hope. Our new America.
Does he just consistently hallucinate his mom?
That's his sister.
No.
My mother may be gone, but I'm here. And you, Sam, you're here too.
Been 10 years since you saw each other, right? And in all that time, she hasn't aged a day.
You know, my body's still weak. I don't get to go over.
Oh, what the fuck that means?
You, Sam.
Makes she a ghost.
Seriously, looking at camping, everything.
Someone has to see Bridget, Sam. More importantly, someone has to carry on her legacy and see our country rebuilt. Cement America strand. Our new president. A new beginning for our people. For our nation. Under Emily's
Was her daughter the VP then? Or we just like
Apparently so. We're just nepotizing the president.
or really pitch about it and complain?
When everyone lives in bunkers and doesn't fucking know that you exist. If they do, they probably hate you.
Don't never talk about this. You don't know.
Who just couldn't trust her cookie dick?
Emily together had her issues. The best of Bridget's won. And went west.
Everyone plays in the VR shit. Like she's fucking trying to.
I let her pass corridors and DT territory. I kept her safe.
Is this satellite imagery or like?
I don't fucking know.
Someone
This. There's no internet.
No, we're not.
That means they fucking. Does everyone do like special effects like shit and then upload it up on?
Well, there is internet, but it's only like land. So they probably have like a small local. Maybe they did have bubbles that they got taken down before. Maybe they set it up.
But then everything went to hell. The team was wiped
They
out.
did get wiped out.
Emily was taken.
Buy men with guns. Strongest forces you can.
I'm not being kept in a cell or anything like that. I'm allowed to use their facilities and to speak with you whenever I want. I just can't leave the city.
It's all to safeguard the continued independence of Edgemont City. That's what the keepers are saying, at least.
Sail.
They want the UCA to make it be. Emily's their insurance policy in case we don't.
These assholes again.
Homo demons. Militant separatists.
Homo demons.
They run Edgemont City.
I've heard of them. Bunch bunch of terrorists who go around
They're
town.
all fucking homo demons.
Right. Nothing's off limits for them.
They're all about making predators on us. All you gotta do is shoot a guy in the head.
You think the suicide that took out Central Knot was one of theirs?
Could be. There are extremists like the demons everywhere, plotting in the shadows. They're decentralized by nature. No one organization to rule them all. Just a common
Oh
ideology.
yeah, look at the map. Little fucking
I
holes.
know everyone shares a vision for the future. If we Americans don't come together again, humanity won't survive. I carried my mother's message to people all across the country.
So this is just American space boomers versus American post-apocalyptic space angels.
Yeah.
Keep to themselves.
You're trying to get fucking preppers to connect to the internet.
Like you use as.
Dead ass,
They
that's what they're
think
called.
that America can only go by force, by men who tell them what to do, who take away their freedom.
If they didn't fucking melt like the original Death Stranding, they're probably a prepper that had a bunker already.
Just another kind of cult.
They're non-shackled, Sam. They're a
Side
symbol.
by side.
That's what we need right now. Not to stand apart, but to come together. To form chiral knots and reconnect.
Sam, we want you to go west and finish what Emily started. The people she left behind have been hard at work, setting up chiral network terminals. But these terminals are still isolated. We need you to bring them online. And for that, we need a Cupid.
Do these guys have federal
This
access?
contains all the necessary security and
As much as
protocols to
what
integrate
exists
terminals
currently,
into the
yes.
web. Take the Cupid west
BBs are a
and
federal
reconnect the
asset.
people of our
But
great nation.
those extremist terrorists have these.
They stole.
Find them and bring
They're
them
like
home.
weird fucked up dying BBs because they don't have like a replenishing supply, but they exist.
After
And they stole them.
over the presidency and carrying money.
The only people making BBs actually is the Americans.
This was Bridges' dying wish. This is how we move forward.
Please, Sam. We need you.
I'm Sam Porter Bridges now. I'm not a Strand. Hell, I'm not even part of this outfit. You all saw the that. I'm not getting involved with you or anyone else ever again.
Wait.
I'll just kill myself and void the contract.
You're a hologram, bitch.
See, it's like I'm not in here. Sam said I will.
Sam! Sam!
Get fucked.
Hold on. Stop! Listen, America needs you. Both of you.
Covering the world in cable didn't bring in any more than suffering. Don't act surprised when it all comes apart if you try to do it again. Round and round it goes. Connect, reconnect, it's not that simple.
Time is a flat
All right, Sam. Just
Time
take it easy.
is cubic.
I get it. You don't have to commit to anything now. Why not get some rest?
Good idea. We all need answers.
Yeah, go get some rest and reverse that shit.
With the other side. The necessary maintenance has been completed.
Stop shaking the poor baby.
Don't shake the baby, Guillermo.
For your benefit. You can use it again.
Take the bib.
For once it seems
Take
that
the-
guns and BBs are a good combination. Or perhaps the two of you have something of an affinity for one another.
This game is so much to take in.
It do be that way.
Fucking bridge babies on their own. It's like They took the one scare from that PT trailer and made it into an entire game. There's like that baby fetus in the sink. Like, hell yeah. Fetuses are lit. Fetus the game.
No more is in a funky fetus.
Sam.
Just her high heels on the sand is such a fucking surreal imagery moment because it's just definitely not possible.
Yeah.
Listen. You are Sam
Like,
Strand.
that's haunted.
No, none.
Fucking do a backwards roll and run away. That's haunted shit.
My name is Sam Porter Bridges.
It's a funny word, Strand.
He went to sleep, so now he's on the beach and he can talk to his sister in his fucking dreams.
Means being washed up on the shore. And being
That would be so
stranded
fucking
is when you
annoying.
can't go home.
Yeah.
I'm stranded now, Sam. Here on the shore of the Pacific. Thousands of miles away. But our bond still holds. You're
Astral projected over to him, fucking handhold Uzlum.
She did.
Don't tell me.
It's just... That's actually kind of extremely creepy.
Could you plug this into the bottom of the controller? I don't know if that would just switch the back over or not. I think there's weird echoing on the stream.
I think there's it's that way because it normally gets plugged into a gaming headset with a microphone on it.
Yeah.
I think you can switch it so that the audio still comes out of the TV, but I'm not sure how to do it. I think it's in audio settings. I don't know if that would apply to that key.
Well, let's see. Let's see if it fixes it.
I'm only going off of things like I vaguely remember from hand using. It might not be true.
Good morning, Sam.
Is he always covered in chafing because of his just gear, or is he having an allergic reaction to being alive?
He has a weird phobia of being touched.
Sam, this is Die Hardman. You were out like a log. Must have been beat.
It's a mental thing, I think.
Private rooms come with all the basic amenities. Shower, toilet, etc.
It's just a microphone.
Drop in when you need to rest. Inspect your gear, review info, or whatever else. If you have any questions, feel free to ask our staff. But before you do, why not check things out for yourself? See how Bridges operates these days.
Oh yeah, totally.
Sam, Hartman here, researcher devoted to uncovering the secrets of the beaches and the Death Stranding, as well as those of dudes and patriots. When you relieve yourself, a certain amount of chiral matter is flushed from your system. Chiral matter can adversely affect hormone secretion and nervous function. There's a correlation between exposure and the development of phobias, as well as, in extreme cases, violent and suicidal impulses. Chiralium contamination has even been postulated as a trigger for the onset of dooms, allow me to collect a sample of your excretions for my studies. They provide a non-invasive means to monitor your exposure to chiralium and your overall health.
See if this is gonna out.
Nice.
You got 2 cans of monster. Give a shot.
At least these two.
One left.
The way his little head whips goes around.
It's kind of like the monster suspense.
He just looks over and like, I wonder if he did. Can he like not wear the sunglasses outside?
Oh no, you can. At some point you can even... Yeah, there you go. At some point you can even change their colors. And make them solid gold.
Is that the one thing you can customize in the game?
No, you can customize pretty much everything's color. It just depends on when you unlock it. And when you unlock the colors themselves. But at some point they give you the option to start customizing your
With that terminal there,
trucks and your motorcycle.
you don't have to.
At some point you get the ability to start putting down like little chiral 3D printers. You can start making motorcycles just wherever you want. And trucks. So you connect zones to the internet, and that means you also connect the game to the internet. So that little zone, you can start seeing things that people have made. Every once in a while you'll go to an objective and you can't fucking get there. Because it's all crowded with trucks. You don't never see people, but you always see shit they built and shit they left behind.
That's gonna be.
There are people screaming on Twitter about stop leaving your fucking unattended trucks on the highways.
Sam, this is Deadman. I calibrated your BB based on physiological data we collected from you earlier. It's still just a best guess, though. After you take it out for a spin, we can check if you're in sync and tweak the BB sensitivity as needed.
Hey there. Believe we've met. I oversee delivery operations as well. I'm Mama, in case I didn't mention it before. Those there are strands. Not just used for packing, by the way, but for identification, too. Take a closer look and you'll see. See the red there? That's your blood.
Well, you can just leave. The door's to your right.
He looks like such a weird caveman.
Yeah. Yeah, he do.
Like, why is his hair like this? Why did they do this to? Look how they massacred my boy.
They're actually criminal. Oh no, criminal rap. They want you to die with no, not BB.
Get away from the bee.
Triangle.
This case will remove any chiral matter still clinging to your suit. Speaking of suits, blue is for delivery personnel, red for medical, orange for corpse disposal, and black for security.
Fucking tangy. Hitting harder than I expected it
Is that what's in the bowl now? The tangy stuff?
to. And a bit of plenty of pork, but plenty of tangy.
Oh.
Well, have you had a chance to think it over? Chock full of chiralium, but safe for you Dooms guys to wear. That's all you'll need to go forth and reconnect the world. To make us whole again.
I'm a porter.
It's not
I don't care about connecting anything.
Necklace of USB sticks.
Or making knots.
Weird floaty USB sticks.
But I'll do what I have to help Amelie out.
Listen up, Sam. The terminals Amelie's people built in the towns and cities they passed through on their journey west are called knots. The infrastructure's there, but the chiral network is offline. Right now, it's only capable of transmitting voice communications. Sometimes wired, sometimes wireless, and a small amount of data.
This looks like everything in this world changed more upgrades.
Yeah.
So, unless the necessary data stored on site, our chirograms won't show up.
Handcuffs all day.
Amelie and the other Bridges members you've seen around the place are grams generated with local data. In case you didn't know. Anyway, all you've got to do is find the knot, connect your Cupid, and bring chiral communications online. Once you connect it to the terminal, you'll be able to initiate zero-time massive data transmission with the UCA network. And just like that, you'll reconnect us not only to each other, but to our past. All the lost and fragmented junk data will be compiled and restored, like bringing a dinosaur back to life from a fossil. $4.6 billion years of history on Earth. All the wisdom and knowledge we lost since the Death Stranding will be ours again. And that, my friend, is how we'll beat this thing. Once you establish chiral communications, generating grams won't be an issue. You'll also be able to use chiral printers.
He's got a proper backplace.
Won't be long before we're able to send all kinds of things through the wire.
Except anything original. Or that's got a soul. Nothing real. Just copies.
True. Which is why we'll still need porters like you. Before and after we're made whole, we'll need men in the middle.
No rest for the wicked, huh?
Yeah, well, idle hands and all that. We'll give you the details at the dispatch terminal. Make sure you check it upstairs. Drop's waiting up there, too.
PC dialogue.
These shoes look like they've done some serious miles.
Idle hands and all that.
Shall I dispose of them?
Wait. Hold on. There's something I want you to look into. My blood seemed to set those things off. Happened more than once.
Set them off? How do you mean?
I don't know. You took my blood, didn't you? You tell me.
All right. I'll see what I can do.
Everything is just gonna be shit.
Just because it's set in such a grounded world and they use real, like, American actors to do all this shit. Really weird. Just jarring.
I'm sorry, Lisa.
Really good.
Don't worry. I'll take care of him. I promise you.
This is a game. I paid $80 for this shit.
Maybe.
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 It's like the last game I ever bought.
Maybe. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Steady.
This game definitely will give you more than 80 hours.
Beginning scan. Have a pleasant journey. Sam, check the terminal for available orders. Sam, this is Die Hardman. Your current objective is to extend the Cairo network from here to Port Knot City. But don't think you can make a beeline straight for it. Signal won't carry that far. To cover the distance, we need to utilize knots. Think of it like tying ropes together to make a longer rope. The first of these knots is a Bridges Way station. Go ahead and take a look at the order. Deliver whatever they need, and connect the Cupid.
Got anybody else to do it? So I've just been watching that number go up. And now there's 800 unprocessed Amazon shipments. Just sitting there. I keep looking at it every day, going up.
Maybe the person that did it like fell over dead from too much Cheetos.
They're still there. It's just sitting there. They mentioned it once last week and said, yeah, we're thinking about trying to send it in December. And I'm just like, okay.
Sam, order summaries may contain information critical to your success.
Don't waste on me, because that's a fuck ton of thing.
Yeah, that's gonna be a lot.
Make sure to review them before getting...
Alright, you gotta deliver smart drugs to George. Alright. You can attach it to your suit. Carry it on your back. This is your package. Oxytocin. Here you go. Wait a second.
Why don't you put me on a suit?
Sam, we've supplied you with some rope and a ladder for this run.
Fuck yeah.
They should help with the steeper inclines, and the ladder will also make a halfway decent bridge if you need to cross a river. Right now, I figure you're thinking about how you want to handle this order.
You can just fly in once you get some good shit set up at the end. They have zip lines that don't cover. move one ladder from the other hit. Oh, it started moving your ladder to your back. This side too.
They all went on back.
Yeah, so you can move one of those to your other hit. About to head up.
Order assigned. Beginning scan. Have a pleasant journey. Sam, triple checked your loadout, I take it? Sign someone left over there. You can leave some of your own if you'd like. Messages, warnings, words of encouragement, whatever comes to mind.
Can you put signs like this?
No, just the lock.
Sam, even the best porters have been known to lose their cargo. But you're better than the best. You've got what it takes to finish what they started. If you come across any abandoned shipments, consider taking them to their intended destination.
It's easier than you might think. See, all our packages are tagged with Bridges IDs for easy tracking. And your Odra deck is equipped with a scanner which might detect said IDs. Which is a roundabout way of saying that that thing on your shoulder can help you locate mislaid shipments.
Oh. That's what this now.
Sitting in the rain, but it won't count as another.
Sam, if you come up against a sheer cliff or a steep slope, don't forget about the ladder we issued you. Be sure to try it out. I'd be interested to see what uses a seasoned pro like you might find for it. Sam, remember that prolonged exposure to timefall damages cargo containers. Don't stay out in the rain any longer than you have to.
metal containment of gas food. Heavy and these are all here because of
good for now.
Takes in water and turns into monster. That's some magic shit.
You still have more monster.
Ain't thirsty. I'm good for now.
We're supposed to be the brain.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. Cargo verified. Thank you.
Because everyone's so fucking depressed.
Delivering cargo.
Thank you. We've all been feeling the loss of Central Knot City. No one seemed to know what it meant for the organization. Or the UCA. Or us. The oxytocin will take the edge off, and that'll be a big help. Won't be long before we're back on track.
It's probably one of the
May have a
guys
luck.
that they scanned in. That's actually how they do it.
Just some guy.
This is great. Thank you again. Yeah, everything looks to be in good order. And soon our way station will be too, I hope.
The more 5-star ranks you get on like your fucking
You're with the second team, right? Where are the others?
Shitty boys.
Dead.
You get
Caught in the void out.
little 5-star thing on like your
No way.
thigh.
That one blast got them all? And what, they just sent you out on your own?
Amazon delivery rate.
I mean, if it was just a delivery.
So if you get a bunch of 5-star
The second team was meant to bring the Cupid. They were going to connect us up.
You get gold
3
stars.
years we've been waiting for help. 3. And they sent us one guy who's... Shit. Tell me you brought more than the Oxy, at least.
I've got the Cupid.
You... Really? So it's true. I finally got it working. Well, then you just might be the answer to my prayers. So what are you waiting for? But you put us on the goddamn grid.
That was a 4D experience.
We got fucking spooked up. The lamb's looking at us.
And you got one strand. make post boxes now. I don't want to be a lame boy.
Connection to Capital Knot City confirmed. It's really happening. Just like Amelie promised. We can finally do what we came here to do. Hey, you're headed west, right? Gonna be a lot of people happy to see you. Guess you'll keep on till you hit the coast, huh? Which means you'll get to see Amelie in person. Oh, that's something. That is really something. Me, I've never met her. Only seen her holo messages back when I was with the first expedition. Well, anyway, you best be careful on the road. There's some bad people out there. More than good, some say. But I don't need to tell you that.
Thank you, Sam. By bringing that way station into the Cairo network, you've put it in direct contact with those of us back here in Capital Knot City.
Right. What's next?
West of the way station are a couple of structures our previous expedition put in place. And beyond them is your next destination, Port Knot City. It's on the shore of a crater lake that formed after the first void out. Your objective is to link up Port and Capital Knot. But to do that, you'll need to utilize our facilities as additional waypoints. They'll be essential for establishing a stable connection. Given the distance we need to cover, we're looking at using a distribution center and a power station, as to which you should head for first. Start with the distro center. We've got some cargo that needs delivering anyway. Check the nearby delivery terminal to pick it up.
Good work. New order available. Please access delivery terminal for further information.
But I know what you're talking about. I thought it was secluded. I've seen like creatures like that in nightmares, and I found out about
Your hard work's paying off, Sam. Thanks to... should prove useful.
Terrifying octopus spider slide in a rusting box.
the fucking spider slide's crazy. The rusting fox I could probably take.
The mossy whale.
Mossy whale just got sucked up. You probably went too soft ground.
A creepy little place. Oh, and just to wrap it all up, there's a weird log wall with a bunch of handprints all over it.
Yeah, to build a post box, you'll need to use a PCC.
What a curse!
It goes without saying,
it's
but
all
if
like
you're not already carrying...
torn down too, because all the buildings are like fucked. And there's just statues of weird animals all around.
Fucking 10 out of 10 curse.
Oh, now you have access to your 3D printer. Make some ladders, make some ropes.
Sam, you can use that PCC to build a post box.
Yeah, that's all you can build right now. You can use that to build ladders. Eventually motorcycles.
I think I'm good on ladders.
Yeah.
To build a post box, you'll need to use a PCC. It goes without saying, but if you're not...
Alright, fine. If I want to look at a small quest. He was attached to all willy-nilly. You can press triangle again just to make it auto ring.
site I designated and build that post box, would you? You should have no trouble finding it if you check your map and compass from time to time.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
Routed piss. Can't piss on one, dude. What is it?
Sam, I see you've arrived at the designated site. Good. When you're ready to proceed, activate your PCC. Use it.
Very nice.
Good work, Sam. That's a fine-looking post box. If you access it and select Share Locker, you can share cargo and equipment with your fellow porters. Deposit a ladder and a climbing anchor, and I'm sure someone will eventually come along who could use it. If you've got enough supplies, why not leave some behind? Do right by others, they'll do right by you.
Cargo. Old books is ridiculous. At the top. Old book. It's 38 kilograms.
saving me with that post last one.
Alright, I'll just set her on down here.
Figure out later.
Yeah, for sure. This will be like our new fucking Yakuza. Because like,
Until we get tired of it, go back to Yakuza. Or at least until I can afford Yakuza 5 in 1080p 60 on the PS3
Yeah.
or PS4.
crispy,
That game's fucking great.
crispy knees.
That's the one with the taxi derby. Sure, you flip the car sideways so you can go between two trucks. That's some good shit.
This fucking sounds like an extravagant meme.
Yeah, that's old man Kiryu who's done a lot of shit and is now doing like Indiana Jones in the Crystal Skull shit.
He's like,